Hey, Mr. Random Pop Culture News Freak here, back here once again, aka Mr. Man Over, and you guys are wrestling shows and natural shortage channel. I have my social media channels like networks like Twitter, Instagram, aka X, or any other social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, BShoot, Brighteon, Minds, Odyssey, etc., Rumble, Reddit, just in case the channel gets shut down, shadow banned, worse, docs, or hacked, or even worse, shadow banned by the YouTube algorithm itself. Anyways. Played a little Call of Duty music in the background, Modern Warfare 3, even though I never really gave a rat's butt about the Call of Duty series that much at all. But I thought it was still fun. Three of them at least was Call of Duty Ghosts, the zombie one that they did way back in the day with the Yahtzee version of that. I don't know, maybe Call of Duty Black 3 or whatever. Anyways, all the other ones are kind of boring to me, just those three were really fun. Anyways, this is what I really want to talk about. I got one other news article I'm going to talk about, and two other ones I'm just going to skip through really, really fucking fast because it's not even worth my time even talking about it, period. This is Twitch streamer is very sorry after New York City giveaway leads to a huge riot. Mayhem. This comes from Daily Beast. This is only the second time I've ever read from them. Links to the description box down below, cartoon on the side if any people want to obviously read any personal time. One thing I'm going to say before I even get this shit started, not trying to be so a bigoted like R-word person or saying every black person, African American person is like this. I know every race in the city has their dirty laundry, dirty freaking garbage that they don't want to expose to the world, but sometimes shit just happens. You can't really control that much about it at all. There was like a Fortnite update like 4 or 5 days ago had not just the Jujutsu Kaisen anime characters, but they had Arnold Schwarzenegger's Terminator character in that version, which is pretty badass. I had no idea the original Terminator 1 from 1945 freaking movie for Arnold Schwarzenegger's character was in that freaking game as a DLC. Anyways, this comes from Isabella Ramirez and Josh Filey. I already read this part earlier yesterday. If any of you guys didn't see my reaction, we were talking about. I did do it earlier today, but it's time you guys see it will be today, but it was actually yesterday when I recorded the video. So, anyways, let's begin. So, this comes from all data from August 5th, which was yesterday, 6 p.m. EDT time, published August 4th, originally, 2023. And I remember him and his other two guys, like Aiden Ross and IShowSpeed, were really, really popular. So, that's only two other things I knew about this dude. So, yeah, let's jump into them now. So, I'm not going to be skipping a little bit of stuff here and there. This is more riseness to the freaking Teenage Ninja Turtles design for that chick April O'Neil. She used to be black 3 other times before that too. She wasn't black even before this movie. So even before they race swapped her, she was already an African American chick. Even before that, she was with light skinned black girls. So, I don't know. So let's begin. Popular Twitch streamer and YouTuber Mr. Kai Cenat. Oh, and I heard something about this other dude, IShowSpeed. He ended up getting him really, really bad. He looks like he's in really fucking bad condition. So, thoughts and prayers goes out to the dude. Granted, he's not really my demographic. I'm in my mid-30s already. He's usually kids to a lot of Gen Z and Gen Alpha kids that probably like watching this stuff a lot more. So, wishing the best TV recovery. I don't know what happened to him. He sounds like he got a really bad infection in his left and his right eyeball. It looks really, really some dead serious, scary shit. Let's move on. Kai Cenat has been charged with inciting a riot in unlawfully assembly, and he has advertised a quote huge giveaway in the city's Union Square and descended into madness and mayhem Friday afternoon after a wild crowd of thousands turned unruly. Mr. Cenat was released from prison custody early Saturday, set to appear in court on August 18th, and an Associated Press reported. Representatives from the Star on Saturday offered apologies for the sheer chaos that ensued after he promises to give fans away a PS5 gaming console game. Yeah, it's funny because when I heard about this, I didn't even hear it on YouTube. I heard it on Little Behita Senior System, like mainstream media stuff. It was either NBC or CBS, ABC, or whatever. But that's when I first heard about it. I was like, damn, what the fuck's going on in New York City, Manhattan? And that's what was happening. I thought it was going to be another scary, fucked up, crazy thing where people are stealing other people's bikes and stuff. It's the last time I heard anything happen over there. Or when a big ass fire happened in Canada. Well, let's move on. Yesterday, quote, actually 2 days ago now, members of the AMP hoped to create a positive experience for fans and give back as a show of appreciation for their support. We've hosted fan meetups and video shoots in the past, but we've never experienced anything on a scale of what took place, reps told Cenat told the Daily Beast in a statement Saturday. Okay, so almost 2 days ago now. We recognize that our audience and influence are growing, and with that comes greater responsibilities. Quote, we are deeply disheartened by this outbreak of disorderly conduct that affected innocent people and businesses. We do not condone their behavior. Quote, his reps added, we apologize for all those impacted and are fully cooperating with local authorities, unquote. As the event the event spiraled out of control Friday, officers initially evacuated Sanat for, quote, safety reasons and questioned him at a precedent. New York Police Department Chief Jerry Madre, however you say it, said at a press conference, quote, the NYPD has arrested 65 people, 30 including juveniles, according to Maggiore, however you say it. As several other people were in the crowd injured, and in addition to at least 3 other cops. See, when a police officer starts getting hurt, that's when it gets way, way worse. So he's probably going to be held against a shit ton of charges. I mean, this dude's probably got $12, $25, $30 million already. So, I mean, if he hires himself a good lawyer, he should be good, even though he is African American. Many people don't live outside of the U.S. and Canada. It's a lot of really bad blood since, like, what, the 1970s, 80s, 90s? When that crack cocaine epidemic, when it happened, a lot of black people really don't like police officers. They really hate their fucking guts badly. I mean, I can't blame them because when I was in the hood out there, I was living in Harlem, New York, and it's called upstate New York. They still some Dominicans and Cubans, Puerto Ricans. They still fucking hate a police officer too. I mean, I'm not gonna say every single cop's evil, but some it's kind of like a 50-50. Some could be sweet, adorable, like absolutely caring, loving human beings, and other ones pathetic pieces of shit that need to get their stuff evil. Need to get on the line real quick, in my personal opinion. Well, let's move on. I ain't gonna get into that because I was screaming my fucking head off of a lot of his rants. If I get in an emotional conversation, let's move on. It says, listen, we're not against young people having a good time, but we're not against young people gathering. Madre, I think it's Madrid told the reports on Friday, but it can't be to this level when it's dangerous. A lot of people got hurt today, unquote. Videos from thousands in the scene show thousands of people shoving each other, tearing down barricades, jumping in cars, throwing objects, including police officers. Others were spotted arming themselves with material from nearby construction sites, including saws and white paint. ABC 7 News reported. So it's way fucking crazy and deranged, and the lunacy, the crazy degeneracy that happens around people. And I just say, because all black people do it. Some people, like I said before, I say it again, lower poverty, unprivileged, blacks, Latinos, and some white people. They could get all crazy and wild out too. Look what happened in 2020. The scamdemic, pandemic, COVID-19 happened, and the GF thing happened with the other dudes, with the 3 cops that, fortunately, they took that dude a very, very evilly bad way. I don't care if it was real or staged or psyop or psychological operation, or if it was a real thing that happened, whether it was real or fake, I don't know. The GF Floyd situation happened. That one was way, way worse. It was a billion times worse. This one was like a small needle in a haystack compared to that. This is Madre, I can't even say this dude's name right. I think it's Madre or Madre. Detailed most of the same officers saying they were bleeding from their heads or were hurt. Let's just say pounced by the rioters, who largely dispersed by 6 a.m. NYPD was forced to call 1,000 officers to get the crowd under control, and others were dispatched to track groups, people who walked elsewhere in Manhattan. Adding to the madness, fireworks erupted regularly among the crowds, clearing frightening those who mistook the blast for gunshots. So cops exerted great strength despite the aggression that they were met with an acts of that word I can't say. And they were met with. Madre added in the afternoon press conferences 2 days ago. This is what mainstream media says. I don't know if I should believe it or not. Still might be a fake PSYOP, controlled opposition, social engineering thing, or social media engineering thing. I don't know if it was real or fake. This one looks a lot more raw and cut, in my personal opinion. It's a crowd of several hundred people filled Union Square Friday afternoon. It was billed as an event popular at Twitch YouTube streamer and YouTuber Kai Cenat. The huge giveaway, promised by PlayStation consoles, scheduled for 4 p.m. EST time. Hundreds have already arrived by 3. That's how much clout this dude has. should know how the power of clout and freaking attractiveness and loyalness towards fans is. He's kind of misabusing it, bro, in my personal opinion. Let's get on to the next one. Working my thoughts, views, and opinions out of the way. An hour later, numerous helicopters circled above Manhattan, capturing the chaos, live streaming it, and lying over in the air. The number of riders reported by mostly teens and young adults continued to grow in the thousands. Mud races. Hopefully, it wasn't the ones that were Antifa or Anfarta, because if it was them, that's gonna be really, really bad. Because it has nothing to do with political fucking leaning bullshit either. So this is while the giveaway was scheduled for 4 p.m., hundreds already flooded the Union Square by 3 p.m. This quote speaks the power of social media and the dangers of social media. Mad Ray said, "Yeah, so thoughts, views, and opinions for real now. It's just gonna really have to him and his representatives. Oh man, they're gonna have to pay a shit ton of damage money if they did for any of the businesses and places of work that he probably distracted. He's gonna have to pay big time for that. It's gonna be a big check. It might hurt him a little bit financially, so he's gonna have to prepare himself for that. I barely know anything about this. I only know a few things that scuffles that he kind of got into with other people, like XQC, and then he got another one with what's it called? Besides SQC, he got another one with that French dude from last year, the one that disrupted the Jeff Keighley Video Game Awards, the one he always does every December of 2020, from like 2012 all the way up to now, almost 2023 pretty soon. I remember he ended up getting into a little beef with him, and he got a few beefs and mishaps with other people, but he got good collaborations. I Show Speed, Aiden Ross, and I think another dude, I'm trying to think, a few other rap artists that were out there. You know, he got on good terms with them, which is a good fucking thing, thank God. And when I was looking at his wiki fandom, his dad and his mom, they were old school immigrants. One was like born and raised in Haiti, and the other one's from freaking Trinidad. So, you know, his parents must have been really fucking pissed off for the actions that he did, especially his father. I remember last year I heard about this dude, November, December. I think it was from, like, I forgot who it was. Mighty Keith or Omni that said something about our channel. Or I think it was the other dude that was really, really big on. I forgot his name. I was going to call him Afro Samurai. Corey X Kenshin. I think it was one of those 3 black dudes where I heard this dude from. If it wasn't for them, I would have never known who this guy was at all until last week, 2 days ago. Yeah, so he's probably not going to face any prison time. He only did like 1 or 2 days in jail. He's good. I mean, he has $25-30 million. He's good on everything. So he's probably going to get acquitted from all of it, which is great. He gets a slap on the wrist. He's lucky. He's not like an every 8-day average black dude. He would have been screwed immediately by the system big time if it was a regular poor black dude. So the anti-woke line resurfaces in the wake of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mayhems comes from Daniel Roberts from Side of Magic. See, if she would have looked like this, personally, it would have looked so much better, bro. She almost looks like from the people that created Shaolin Showdown, Danny Phantom, and Fairy Odd Parents. It would have been a lot more kick-ass if she would have looked like this. I'm talking about this one here. The cosplayer girl, she did really, really kick-ass as an amazing job. She would have done a black female chick. They should have made her design like this. Instead of some garbage freaking, like, alcoholic, drug-induced person, in my personal opinion. That's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. Oh, no, there's a new Fatal Fury game that's coming out. It's called The Wolves. City of Wolves. I'm really looking forward to that. And so that's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. Do better, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Make her look like this in the next future movie. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen. Bells on. With some fans as always. Talk is Nikki Kumores. I'll see you when I see you guys today. Good night, wherever in the world out there. Stay tuned for your conscious game. Video ministry news and manga news, drama news, y'all must news, some of the gossip news I do once in a while, and of course, anime update news, and of course, rap review segment videos as well. Peace out, nice out, lazy come out, see you on the flip side. Take it easy. I'm gone. I'm out. See you soon. Laters and goodbye.